A stone's throw from the Delaware River. We've got some water to contend with ourselves. A steady rain falling at Lincoln Financial Field. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love.
Hey, give me 10 minutes, Trey.
Fly, Eagles,
we would have started over
as they get ready to match up with the Washington football team. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Come on, man.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. There we go. As a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Gibson here running out of the gun. He takes this for 3 to the 29. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they play. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And Washington has taken a first-quarter lead.
The fuck is that? I hate defense.
A good hold of these wet conditions. The point after's looking good.
Defense,
and that makes the score 7-0.
Oh, he got him.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, trash talk.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Well, this Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent to put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
On 2nd and 2, Hurts. That swung out wide to Sanders. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Come on, Jalen Hurts.
In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there? You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Let's go, boss. Oh, fumble. We lost the goddamn game. Get the fuck out of here.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And one more time, that's Watkins. 7 yards to pick up there.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On second down, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards is the pickup.
Jalen Hurts, don't you feel goddamn thing. You the reason why we in this motherfucker. So trash ass. Oh, you fucking created it. Fuck out of here, man. 3 fucking interceptions. They ain't throwing 100 yards. And I got hit this shit.
You go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15. A gain of 3.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
No.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Hurts. Rager catches it left side. Touchdown! Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Let's go defense. Come on, man.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he returns this to the 22. They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today. So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in the conference.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
You got to figure off for one more fucking shot, man.
Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Good shit.
On play action. Love to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. That's Reyes. That catch good for 5. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Come on, Sirianni, y'all look something, bro.
Extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. They just do get the play off. Love going to throw it. And it is incomplete.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
Come on,
51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will be backed up deep to get the drive started as they take over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago.
That's pretty bad,
They've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Hurts throw here, take it in as he's able to find Goddard. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now there's a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'll try and run forward with Sanders. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So, CD, you talk about this football team, some of the whispers and reports, the social media posts, they hint at a locker room that's splintered, badly splintered. There was talk earlier, some guys might walk away entirely, but that hasn't happened, however, at least to this point.
No, and sometimes some of that talk is just that, talk. I mean, guys often say, that's it, I'm out of here, and then they realize, I'm not ready to retire yet. What am I going to do now? And they're really ready to come back and dive back in. In fact, we got guys who are wearing gold jackets in the Hall of Fame. They talked about retirement the last 6-7 years of their careers. So that's not always real. And sometimes you just have to go ahead and ride it out.
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Devontae Smith becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over.
Can't hold on to that, Jalen Rager. Hold on to that. That's Tutty.
Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got him down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A handoff for Gibson. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards the pickup. First down, Washington. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends. They blocked well, too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Okay, hold to the ball.
First down, right back to Gibson. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Love. And his throw here is incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go.
Jalen Hurts. What the fuck is that?
By dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And this one's bullshit. And now 4th down. More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying
he dropped it.
on your special teams. You've got to get it done.
Jalen, man, what are we doing? Jalen Reagan, come on, man. Yo.
Looking into the wing drops and he muffs it.
That's me. You should have fallen in real like what the fuck you just did in real. Come on, man. Oh my god. Yo.
Because he just took care of you and your team.
He dropped that?
You turned it over there. That's a big momentum changer and put your defense in a bad spot.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they fell behind early, but since then, 2 touchdowns and a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, they found the end zone on their first 2 drives, and even more so after the defense gave up the first lead. These last 2 drives obviously inspired their D because they shut them down the last time out. They'll continue that streak.
These 2 division rivals, a couple of late games on the schedule this year. Their first game, you might remember, was back in week 10, and it was the visitors getting the win there.
There's no way we dropped every one of those pass, dog.
Here's a throw complete to his running back.
There's no way, bro. There's no fucking way, bro. Bro, there's no fucking way. Especially Jalen Reagan dropped 2 downs right there. 2 of them, 2 touchdowns. Hit both his hands with no contest. Man, fuck all that, nigga. You an NFL receiver, boy. That ball hit both of your hands, man.
Both of them, bro. Shit bounced off your helmet, nigga.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here.
That's his fuck.
6 DBs in the game.
God damn.
Shit, that shit annoying. I swear to God, I hate these moves, y'all.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got his man. It's the tight end got him. And he'll be taken down.
You said what? Did you get on line? I wouldn't been.
Across midfield.
Yeah.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Yep.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Yo. Yeah.
Over the middle to Smith.
You didn't.
Get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Boy, so bad,
Jalen Rager, bitch ass, man. Jalen, yeah, two of them. Two of them. The one right before that, too. The one Jalen, but Jalen Hurts played trial. He do something right. Other than fuck up.
The last one, I was like, he threw that bitch out. He can't say that. He just fall back.
Yeah.
Let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number one.
Hurts throw there, taken in by Smith. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see,
they'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
Should be 21-0. Nigga, first drive. 3 one of your goddamn carries. Two motherfuckers.
That's what made me see y'all games close, because I was watching your stream. I heard you say, man, damn, y'all, you said, man, you talking trash. You make me, I gotta hear this shit all week. Some shit like that. I was like, they must be the dog fight. That was the kicker.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I gotta hear this shit all week. It don't be you, fucker. This is pure shit. I gotta break this.
Yeah, let me get the couple. Let me get Keontae. What's up, Phil?
You can try to play it too, bro. I ain't even watching. Now you see the game, but I ain't even watching shit.
And this not an easy situation. You're down early in the elements. You're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
One thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness. Maybe a second fake, some double moves.
Oh, look, this I never tell you, goddamn, DC shit. I forgot that's where, I don't know, Marty might be thinking, all right, where goddamn, you got to shut up, wait, shit, you goddamn, oh, this ain't right, shit, but, Tangent, man, I don't know. But I was saying, you can go where you probably going to DC, but what's the name, birthday bash, that bitch might be different, they might be. Some shit that's Friday. I might be doing something.
They go for big yardage in here. They got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
Washington on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Love, they go play action.
Oh, no. Oh,
This one complete to
I'm tweet. That should have been touchdown, so. Cause I could see the nigga play the whole time. I'm thinking that was the fucking argument. Shit, I call him man, that nigga right over the side.
So as they take it over, we step aside.
I saw you now beat the shit out of JV.
What's up, bro?
I got 2 right there for you, too.
Huh?
I got 2 black men for you, too.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores of the games going on here around the NFL. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
They'll run. It's Gibson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. The Eagles going to take the first of their
timeouts. Y'all play Washington already?
As they'll talk things over prior to this.
Y'all got 2 that's y'all first division loss.
I lost y'all.
Play fake. Here's Love. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On third down, Love.
Oh, come on, Vontae. That's an acrobat.
A little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on third down.
He off, man. He off. He got enough on that dude.
That's running out of
He ain't
steam.
enough on
It
it.
won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions.
Oh, hold on to it, though.
Things of that nature. He said, I don't think this slows down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Hurts.
Oh, no, Dylan. You got to put it that far inside.
Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And they are going to set
Not
up
that far
shop
inside.
at the 40-yard line.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In
Right,
the
you
rain,
can
you have to be
feel
more
like-
cautious
you gotta put where
trying
you
to
can get
cover
to it,
passing
though, man.
routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Have a great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal. They'll certainly have the green light here. Following the interception, Love. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts.
Y'all won.
As they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
You know what I want. You know what I
Another
want.
try after the first down sack. Love.
I can get back there.
That's complete to Demetrius Harris, the tight end.
Back
And he is
there.
out of bounds inside the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Until you gotta cover that ground on the acrobat right there.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd and 10, Love. That's
Alright,
Samuel caught left side. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Again, he'll find Samuel for the completion. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout.
Hey, look, brother.
As the clock will stop with 18
He
seconds
just
to
in the
go in
parlay
the
did a
first half.
4-leg college on picked Alcorn State to be win, Loyola Maryland to win, Bucknell they won. Now he got a $100 cash out, but he got Louisiana Monroe winning. They up by 5 right now in the second half. It's 16 minutes ago. They gave him a $200 cash out. Or he could play it out for 671. I cash that bitch out. Or you'll play it out for the 671. Yeah, plus 400 underdog.
This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Working out of the gun. Love. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Curtis Samuel as the first half is winding down. And Washington has made this a one-score game. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
What, man?
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Man, I don't know. We dropped 3 touchdowns in the last drive. I don't know what the fuck we got going on. I don't know what we got going. We dropped 3 touchdowns in the last drive.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
That shit trash though. Like that's just some trash.
So we come to halftime here in Philly
some
with
trash
the
ass
Eagles
shit,
on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Hey,
Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half from the 6. And able to get this out to the 25.
Tyler.
Just came on here.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half it didn't get it moving the way they did with the running. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you got the lobbying for them.
Man, I know sometimes you doing like 2-3 motherfucker. Smoke.
Oh, he's on this game.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25.
Yeah, bitch, you like 3 motherfuckers on his team. You hit that damn nigga down the field and you chase with that linebacker.
Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection.
Tell me the one.
On first down, Hurts. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about,
Philly, and
I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To throw on second and 10, Hurts. Able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
How long to run?
23 yards to pick up there.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter. Because
hey, come on, bro.
You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Bringing him down there, Jonathan.
You ever been to Texas or Brazil?
I seen that perspective.
You don't have to stick all night.
Bitch, so Shaq got the bigger than the Shaq's. That shit funny. I do that with you, yeah. Yeah, nigga walk around all the time. This nigga got no size, though. He max play if you look max play.
And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Rager, his second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Eagles had 6 to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
No, I know that fucking cannon shit is. Same shit every time Devontae go out big game week 4. I already know he got his coming next week. Yeah, that cannon shit, he already, Devontae did so much last week.
Alford set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially.
Oh, he took the kick off.
Wow.
No, he didn't. Yes, no, he didn't. Down to the goddamn.
Oh, man.
For the 30-yard line, though, you had one man to beat.
My turn.
How much time left?
I ain't up here to coach this.
Can't play long time to coach.
Just a yard. Here's second
It
and
takes a
9
long
for
time to coach.
26. Off the play fake, Love.
Oh, good play there, Mark. I got a good play myself.
Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup.
Got to make that play myself, man.
It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Throwing. Love.
He's
on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now as he's on to punt for Washington.
Wow.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, listen, when you've got the lead, there's absolutely no sense trying to fit a ball in where you shouldn't. You can see the coaching in his head taking place on that play because he saw he had a receiver in the area. He just put it well over his head, out of harm's way.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hurts. And this is caught by Watkins. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible.
They moved up to 295.
Coverage and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Oh,
Trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception and as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. Love now to pass on 1st down.
Love that route. Love that second. I feel like he running it.
17 yards that time, and
Quicksand.
Washington first.
They weren't never down 91 speed.
Same page on that one. Just his
Oh,
first
my
catch.
probably
I think we
going
both
off
thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first down, Gibson. And the result here, a pickup of 8.
Who won the game, Tom? They won.
2 to go on second down.
Getting out a ton of
Yeah,
success
so
here so
one
far,
tackle saved
but you
him.
get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Don't get
Yeah,
10
even on
seconds,
that
bro.
one, there was a little
Or
bit
you
of a
got
hole
time.
that closed there quickly at the end.
Who hit him, the kicker?
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll only get a yard to bring up
He
third
hawked
and
him or he was
1.
just with him the whole time?
The good run on first down, followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
On third and 1, Love to throw. It's brought in by Harris. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Defense was expecting run, and they're dealt a pass of over 15 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll go with a keeper, and they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Oh, yeah, good surge defensively. Sometimes you can just tell by the way a quarterback lines his feet up behind center. He's going to try and sneak it in, and they catch him here and stop him for no gain.
Extra bulk up front for second and inches. 3 tight ends. On play action. Love to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Demetrius Harris. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington able to make this a close game again. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Fuck, I did hit a 7-400 last night on that bitch, though.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one
For the
away.
weapon, about $7,400 and mad at the bitch that I hit that. But
This
now,
one fielded at the
the one
5.
that I hit that bitch on, that bitch was a round robin. And I walked dog on that bitch. Shit crazy. Shit. Straight down that bitch and actually got more off that motherfucker.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Let's show you on Facebook.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of
25
shifted
cents.
in the other
30,
direction
35
after that
cents,
last
35.
touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Let me do a dollar.
He's been a busy
He
man here in this one, and they're
he
showing
won
up
3
some
of them, but
nice
I think it
footwork
was
to
told
stay
$2
back.
35 cents.
The catches and the volume that we've seen in this game. Wouldn't you keep him busy
You said
as
what?
well?
I would.
Of course, you got to keep throwing it to him. He keeps making
You said, I can hear
plays.
you say it again?
On second down now. It's Sanders. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Oh no.
And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Philadelphia. I tell you, for defending these scary sights, seeing a big man like this with a
Hell
head
no,
of
I just
steam
went up 2
behind him
touchdowns.
as he
Shit,
makes
that was
that
4 for
catch
2
and
from my
returns
30.
upfield. Elliott good on the extra
That's a
point,
call
and
right
the
there.
lead now up to 14.
How much time left?
Now after the touchdown,
6 seconds,
here's
that's my
Elliott
third.
on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows?
Boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Flushed out right. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin.
Fuck out of
He'll have
here.
it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. He gets it complete to him. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that
boy want
play.
to come back and play. Whoa. Yeah, he dumb. He said he want to go to the Clippers. Who was the Clippers? It was the Clippers, Bucks, and...
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Shotgun handoff to Gibson.
Oh, come on.
And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
He want to show you the 8,000 miles on here, man. But like he bet, like he do them parlay shit. Like, I mean, not that one, but like I don't just do like little small shit for like a plus 500 to like.
To throw now, here's Love.
I was putting like 20 on there.
And that is incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To pass, here's Jordan Love. And he's taken down inside the 30. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a 1st down on that last catch as well.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
Love's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love.
Yes, sir.
Sea of defenders had intercepted.
Go, Rook.
Picked off inside the 10. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line on the return. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And that is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
The Eagles on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This is Smith with a grab. And he'll be out right at the 35. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10.
If you want dog, I'm trying to put you on some shit that I want.
Here's Hurts to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts. Hurts fumbles it. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
It's just a 32-yard punt with no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. 4th quarter, every drive is so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's a give to Gibson.
Oh, God. Oh.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play fake. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right.
Go, Vontae.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And the Eagles are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late, and that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Reagor. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott now to add the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down.
Let me come on recovery mode, Hat.
Let
me come on recovery mode. I said, these niggas let me come on recovery mode.
No, he's
These niggas SOB.
Out there set ready for this next
Let me come on recovery. What a third time.
Record very much in jeopardy. It's been a great first few months of the season so far, but they have run into a...
Let me see something. How many yards they don't really got? They close to that 150. We need 50 more yards. 48 yards. 48 yards.
Saw here trailing big in the fourth quarter. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Love. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 28. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott on for the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Damn, we just hit that off that game, man.
And now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They're set ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 74 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns. But guess what?
The ground game has not been neglected. That's their first right there.
One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Second and 10. Love from the gun. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Play action this time with Love. They'll buy some time right. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Well, kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player in the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Escapes this, and a big loss here as he's taken down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Eagles are going to take over in great field position.
You right there, sir.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's got Dallas Goedert, his tight end over the middle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will extend this big lead. Oh, it looked like the Eagles got this back. Yes, Philadelphia football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big, and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we want.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And it's
how the fuck?
At the goal line. William Jackson.
You see that? All that bumping and he still beat Jalen Reagor to the football, man.
Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it now. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy
What time I got left in that
guys?
motherfucker?
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other. But it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. This will be caught at Samuel. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
That nigga got beat out the league. Got bumped by one of his niggas. And still beat my nigga to the ball. Ran past my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? I know he ain't that guy. I don't know who the fuck he might be fast like that, though. God,
and now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above.
Hold on. You said what?
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the officials saw as this play will stand as is. Love, they go play action now. Looking left side of his got a man. That's Harris. And he'll get this inside of Philly's 20 before being taken down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They'll run here with Gibson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Gibson again, and a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting
Oh, fuck, take the goddamn shit. I don't take me like you got a trailer none off the shit.
crashed down inside and tackled him for a
Oh,
loss.
still
Well, they
goddamn
certainly
news. I
didn't appear to be
goddamn
fired
trying
up
to get
about their
Jada
options
Riggins shit.
throwing the football. So to
And then
me,
he'll
this
hit
seems like
Bills
a
the
case
ball
of
and
just kind of
shit.
taking their medicine there, run the ball, see if they can pick up something. Instead, they were throwing for a loss.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They'll go. It's Gibson. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line of game. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.